Welcome to Kitchen Chemistry. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make plastic milk.
I want to thank you for letting me be myself again.
The first thing we're going to do is take some milk and measure exactly 1 cup of it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take this measuring cup and we're going to take this milk and we're going to pour exactly 1 cup. Like that. Now, with the milk that we've poured, we're going to pour that milk into this coffee mug, which is microwave proof. Make sure that if you do this, that your cup is microwave proof. So we dump all the milk inside the coffee cup, and then we take it over to the microwave. So now we take the milk that we poured and we stick it in the microwave. I would set it for about 30 seconds. So now we wait. So now that we're done warming up the milk in the microwave, we can take it out. Now, be careful because it might be a little bit hot. You don't want your milk boiling, but you do want it to be a little bit warm. So don't put it in too long, but you do want it to be warm, like I said. So now let's go to the next step. So now what you want to do is you want to take a bowl and you want to take your warmed up milk. You pour your warmed up milk inside the bowl. Be careful you don't spill it. Now, you want to get 4 teaspoons of white vinegar to put in there. So let's take our teaspoon of chemistry and our vinegar of chemistry and open up the vinegar. And then you want to be very careful you don't spill this. You pour a little bit of vinegar into your teaspoon. I would do this over a bowl or something. I'm going to do it over the cup we used in case I spill something. So we do 1, and then we take it over and we pour it in the bowl. And
then we do it again, and then pour it in the bowl. And then we do it again, and then we pour it in the bowl.
We do it one last time, and we pour it in the bowl. Alright. Now for the next step. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to take your spoon of chemistry and the bowl that you have the white vinegar and the milk. You want to stir it very gently. Make sure you don't spill anything. As you start stirring, you're going to start seeing some curdle things. These are the curdle things that I was telling you about. This is what yogurt and cheese is made out of, except there's no vinegar in it. What I was just showing you there is actually the protein that's inside of milk. So as we keep stirring a little bit more, it gets more clumpy, and all you see is those clumps and the vinegar. So now what you want to do is strain it with our strainer of chemistry. Let's take it over to the sink of chemistry. So here we have our strainer of chemistry. So what we want to do is we want to take our bowl, which we have the curds in, and we dump it in the strainer. So we strain out all of that liquid stuff. All we want is the curds, see? You want to shake it a little bit maybe, get all that liquid out. See? That's what it should look like now. So now let's go to the next step. Okay, now this is the fun part. It's going to get a bit messy. So now what we want to do is, we want to take all these curdly stuff and put them in our hands like this, see? It's going to feel weird, but science is weird. So now we have this in our hands here. we can mold it. Or you want to squeeze it a little bit. Maybe get a little bit more of that liquid stuff out. I recommend not eating this too. It would taste very vinegary. I don't think that's a word, but oh well. Then you take something, like I'm just going to use this simple container, and you put it in here, and you can mold it into anything that you want. Now you have to leave it to dry in there for about 2 days. Now I don't have that kind of time, but I'm just going to tell you all it does is it dries into that shape that you choose it. You can get like a cookie cutter and put it in there if you want something flat. Or maybe you can make like an action figure or something. The bigger the object you make, the longer it takes to dry. So I would recommend starting out with something small and then working your way up. So that's it for this episode of Kitchen Chemistry. Join us next time when we make a lantern out of an orange.
I want to thank you for letting